Hey guys, I'm just so excited to come on here today. I did something a few weeks ago that I have been wanting to share with you that I did for the first time. I was able to purchase a auction skid, which I had never done before. I do a lot of shopping at auctions and thrift stores and find deals, which I can either have for myself or flip. And so there's not a lot of auction options around where I live myself, but we went a few weeks ago and visited my parents. They live about 3.5 hours away, and there is way more auctions happening down there. So I was able to get in on one of these for the first time, and I bought my first skid of clothing and shoes. It was mostly overstock or customer returns or stuff like that. So there were a few things in there that probably just needed to go to the garbage, but I was able to find quite a bit of great stuff. So this is the picture of the skid that I bought, and I had an SUV, so obviously we're not fitting the pallet into the vehicle, so they allowed me to go in and bag up all my stuff and then shipped it into the vehicle and went back to my parents where I sorted it. And with all the stuff we had down there personally, I had to leave a few bags at my parents' house. But yeah, I paid about, with tax and a buyer's premium, which you pay when you would shop with auctions, I paid about $99. I came home. That first week I flipped some things at Plato's Closet and Once Upon a Child. If you don't know what those are, they buy your gently used or new items that you're selling at a discount, and then they resell it in their store. People come and can purchase it there. So I was able to take 2 bins into Plato's Closet right away and was able to flip those for $115, which covered what I paid for the bin and more. Also took some into Once Upon a Child and got almost $60 from that, and have since sold some things on Facebook Marketplace. I just this morning dropped off a couple more bins, which was kind of half things from that skid, and then half of some things that I have thrifted since. And then, like I said, yeah, I'll be able to pick up the rest of the stuff the next time I go to my parents' place. But it was really fun to do for the first time, and I hope that each time I go down it'll work out to be able to do that again and bring stuff back, because it's just so much more variety than I have in the town where I live. But I do shop the local auctions and often find things to flip. So if you are in an area where there's an auction, if you're not sure, there is 2 websites that I personally use, but it would depend where you live. But they do have auctions listed on there throughout the US and Canada, and some international. But iCollector.com and LiveAuctionWorld.com. You can go and see if there's any in your area. Some also do ship, so if there's certain items, you can check if they would ship them to you if you are interested. So yeah, I hope to do this again, and I hope that this was helpful to somebody. And if you like what you've seen, please subscribe so that I can continue making these videos.